Hello crafty friends, I'm Lien from Studio Kato and I'm so glad you're joining me again today. Today I am making a Christmas shaker card using some products from Mama Elephant because it's Merry Monday over on my YouTube channel. So I'm making Christmas cards every Monday leading up to Christmas. Now I'm starting out by stamping two focal images. I did a lot of stamping off screen as well, but you'll see that later. I used the Gingerbread cookies stamp set by Mama Elephant, and I'm stamping two of these images and one of the sentiments in Memento Tuxedo black ink onto Clairefontaine DCP 250 GSM cardstock. That paper and ink are my favorite for alcohol markers. Now I'm not going to do any fancy coloring for this card, as you might have seen in the preview image. I am just going to keep things simple, but I figured I'd use my markers again to get a little practice in. So let's get into the coloring. As you can see, I always scribble down my markers first onto a scrap piece of paper or to the side of my images, just to see if the color is what I want it to be. And I'm using some really pale blues for the bottle, the milk bottle. And I'm also using my colorless blender a lot in this video, and I don't usually do that. So it's a bit of an experiment for me, but I had fun doing it. For the milk, I was a little bit trumped on how to color that. I chose to go for a creamy color. I don't think that's very true to life, but it fits my card design, so I'm going with it. And again, I am just bringing in that color around the edges, and then I'm blending that out with my colorless blender. I didn't just want a white page for the little note there, so I just went over it with some creamy colors as well. And I am blending that out with a colorless blender too in the end, though I do go over it with my lightest marker. It's just a super light pink marker. It doesn't really show up as pink. It just takes away that harsh white in the end. And these are the two pieces I die cut. I die cut the Doily lace framed tags die by Mama Elephant. One's from white cardstock and one's from patterned paper. And this is the patterned paper piece. And I am putting some double-sided adhesive onto the two long edges there, so I can wrap around my plastic around those edges. And that's going to be my shaker element for this. I am just wrapping some acetate around this. This is super thin acetate. We use this for packaging, gift baskets and stuff like that. But you can also use packaging from stamp sets or something similar. So you don't have to buy this. We just have it lying around in the house. But you can also use this as an opportunity to recycle. I also added adhesive to the two short sides, and I'm sealing one of those shut, and then I can fill in that shaker pouch there. And this is the lot of stamping I did off screen. I stamped a bunch of these gingerbread men. They are the tiniest ones in the set. I stamped them with Versamark ink onto craft cardstock and embossed them with white. They do have a little scarf and a little bow, so I colored that in with just a red marker. And then I fussy cut out all of these. I love fussy cutting, so that wasn't a problem for me. But yeah, I did fussy cut them all out. I didn't use dies for them. I also added in a couple of sequins, and then it's time to assemble my card. Now, with this Doily lace frame die, I like to just make a card base that is smaller than the frame, that won't show through that lace edge. So I just measured inside the lace edge and made a card to fit behind that and glued that on the frame. And then I can add glue to the center and add in my shaker pouch. And to finish it off, I fussy cut these images I colored earlier, and I'm putting those on with some foam tape. For a matching envelope, I am using a glittery snowflake pale blue pattern paper, and I'm folding an A2 size envelope out of that with my We Are Memory Keepers 123 punch board. I'm reinforcing the score lines, and then I can just adhere that together. And this is a tip if you have pattern paper that you use for envelopes or card making. If you use pattern paper on a card, search through the same pack of pattern paper to find some paper for your envelope as well. It will match perfectly, but it won't be the exact same pattern that you use on your card, so that's always fun. I already showed you my card because I thought it was finished, but then I remembered I had these little heart embellishments by Little Things from Lucy's Cards, and I figured that would be a fun addition on the little card on my card. So that's the final project done. I really like how this turned out. It's a fun use of my pattern paper, and it was a really fun thing to make those little shaker gingerbread men too. It was also a fairly quick card to make. Apart from making the gingerbread men to go inside the shaker, this card took me 40 minutes to finish. So a pretty quick card, and those gingerbread men just are so cute. I love these images from Mama Elephant. I hope you liked the card and video. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up on this video and leave your thoughts in the comments below. I would love to read them. And you can also subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.